And hello, everyone. This is Elliott Serrano and Jose Melendez coming to you from Dreamland Comics here in Schaumburg, Illinois, on a very frigid winter night. This is the comic.
It's like negative 20 out there with the wind chill, at least.
Yeah. I think Mr. Freeze needed a place to warm up a bit. It's fucking cold out there. We are here doing our end-of-year review. If you've been joining us throughout this year and watching these segments, you'll know that Jose and I like to have chats about the different things in comics that we like, that we don't like. And with this series of videos, we've just gotten through kind of the things that we've liked this year. We've talked about Dark Horse. We've talked about Image. We've talked about Marvel Comics, surprisingly. We actually had some nice things to say about them lately. Although I've given up any hope of ever working for Marvel at this point. I'm not even... Oh, and I actually wrote Joe Quesada, who normally answers all my emails when I write to him. I asked him to comment on the cover price issue. Haven't heard a thing.
Wow.
Haven't heard a thing. And he has responded to my emails in the past, so I think this is one of those things that he won't talk about it.
Or maybe it's Christmas time and he's just busy.
Maybe. Except when I can give him give Marvel Comics some publicity in the red eye, he doesn't seem to mind it. Oh. So, what are you going to do? But in any case, on to DC Comics, which this past year, with the exception of Final Crisis and all that's led up to Final Crisis, they've actually been doing a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a big rant a couple of tapings ago about everything that's going wrong with DC Comics right now. But the first 3 quarters of the year, they did actually do some good stuff. Pretty good.
So what do we have here from DC that we've liked?
Well, the title that got canceled, very disheartening got canceled, was Catwoman. Catwoman was one of probably a handful of books that, when it came out, I was actually excited to read it.
Right.
That it was like always on top of my pile of the stuff that I bought that week. It's just a solid book. I've been buying this book since issue 50. And last issue was 82. Month in, month out.
I bought Catwoman in the very beginning from issue 1 when Brubaker was writing it. And that was no. You're right. This was a title that when they launched it, it was great, and I think it kept the momentum going. It kept the momentum going, and yet somewhere along the way, it just sputtered out and died.
Well, the thing is, I don't understand. It's like since I was reading issue 50, David Lopez and Will Pfeiffer have been doing this book. At least for me, I think they did a little bit. They did some before 50, but 32 issues in a row, 33 issues, without it ever being late.
Right.
And the same creative team. Like you don't get that in comics anymore.
Right.
And this book was just always solid. The storytelling, the writing was good, but then the artistic storytelling. It's just a great, fun book, and it just didn't sell, and people just didn't. Not enough people bought it. But to the people who read Catwoman, who read Catwoman, I think it's one of their favorite books. To the people who did buy it, and it's just sad that it came to an end.
Well, I guess it's again, is it the title or is it the talent that sells the book? Because again, I might be wrong. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it was Brubaker. I think it was Brubaker and Rucka working together when they first launched Catwoman in the very beginning. So. But in any case, it's too bad to see it gone. And I mean, a lot of stuff in the Bat titles, a lot of Bat titles are getting canceled.
Yeah.
Left and
right.
The
theory was that they canceled Catwoman, but they moved actually Catwoman over to the Detective Comics.
Right.
So she was there in the Heart of Hush storyline that Paul Dini was writing. Whether or not she's going to stay there, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But another book that's at issue 40. It seems like it's been longer than that, but.
Ex
Machina that Brian K. Bond and Tony Harris book is going to come to an end eventually.
Right.
But again, just consistently one of the best monthly books.
No, I have not read Ex Machina because I read enough. But Tony Harris has done every issue.
Yeah. There was some one shots that he didn't do.
Okay.
But
because he couldn't do all the Starman issues, I know that.
Right. No, but that's his baby. That's why it doesn't come out on time. There's 6 trades out so far, or you should buy this since you haven't bought it yet. They did an oversized hardcover collection of it.
Ooh, the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of folks are saying this is basically the West Wing in the DCU. I mean, a lot of folks are calling it that, right? And I love the West Wing. And this was a.
I mean, to me, it's kind of like West Wing like meets the Rocketeer at the beginning. I mean, it's kind of what the feeling was at the beginning.
Right. All right, it's a good book.
No, good book. Six Shades, but I would just. There's only one volume to this oversight, and the art looks beautiful. And if you're gonna buy a collection, buy this. It's a little bit more money, but it's worth it.
I'm sorry. This is how many issues? It's.
It doesn't say. DC on their hardcovers, they don't tell you what issues are in here.
It doesn't say it collects.
First 11.
First 11 issues.
Yeah. So
11 issues at $3 a piece.
It's like two of the soft covers, pretty much.
Okay, so $33 total, and the trade itself is $30.
And it's a hardcover.
And it's a hardcover.
Oversized hardcover.
See, this is a value right here. This is a real value. If you're getting 11 issues, it reprints the first 11 issues, and then on top of that, it's never before seen extras, an introduction, and it's for $30.
And it's an oversized hardcover.
Again, I don't understand why that's not the norm.